right, Val? We have someone at the door. It looks like we might have a captain, major commander at the door. You know what? I'll let you introduce him. You've been behind the scenes with this captain stuff. He's got some stuff to say today, but I'll let you introduce him. People have heard my intros with his his 3 purple hearts and his bronze star and his association leadership and all that stuff. But I'll turn it to you. I'd rather listen actually to you and the captain speak right now than Greg Meakin for a change. How about that? How about that? My second secret of the day is I'll shut my mouth for like 2 minutes. How about that?
Captain James, I don't know why you rang the bell because you're like family here. So you just come on inside. Next time, no bell warning. You just come right on in. So you've landed, you're here. What's happening? Fill us in.
Well, I just want to say first off, it's a great day to be alive. It's a wonderful day to be alive. We should be thankful to God Almighty for every minute that we have. The second thing I want to do is I want to reiterate that warning that I gave to the any of these terrorists or any of these pro-terrorist people out here. Don't be bringing none of that horse shit over here to West Virginia, because I'm telling you right now, we're going to run you out on a rail. They're going to be carrying you out. We see all of this destruction, all this nonsense that's going on across America, these protests. I mean, look, it looks like, the night of the broken glass in some of these cities going after the Jewish people. It's unbelievable. And it needs to stop, because, they might pull that stuff in Chicago and New York City, but they ain't going to pull that down in New Haven, West Virginia. I promise you that. So, anyways, want to reiterate that because every day I see something new out there, and it's disappointing to see the level of hatred for our own country by people that are living here, sucking down all the benefits of this nation, and have the least amount of respect and appreciation for any of it. And we just went through Veterans Day weekend, and they couldn't even shut their mouth for one day. On Veterans Day, what are they doing? They're out there protesting, out there throwing rocks in windows and stopping traffic, and just the same old nonsense, ignorance that's just out there blasting around. I think that this is a wake-up call for America. You need to wake up. You are going to lose your nation very quickly if we keep just laying around and letting this happen. Now, I'm not talking about going out and shouldering a rifle and doing something stupid. What I'm talking about is going out there and start voting and supporting organizations and people that are all about this country and all about freedom and all about, allowing people to actually live in that freedom. It's really unbelievable. And for me to be able to watch it, I'll tell you, I saw it in other countries. I saw this happen in Central America in different countries. I saw it happen in the Middle East and between tribes. And that's what you have right now. And if that's what these people want, well, they're on the proper pathway to get there. They will get to the point to where everyone will have to stand in line to get everything from clean drinking water to food if they're not careful. And we've got a president that is AWOL, both mentally and I think sometimes physically, from his office. The appointees that he has in office are. Let me just give you a case in point. Okay, and I don't want to go off on a tangent, but one thing really just aggravated me today, and so I'm getting an email yesterday from the Veterans Administration of these United States of America that says, hey, we are going to now allow, no matter what your disability rating is, if you're a World War II veteran, we're going to take care of you. You can stay in the nursing homes. You can do this. You can use all the services. And, my mind, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm doing my math, and I'm thinking about every World War II veteran's about 98 years old or older. Okay, so, it's a nice gesture, but it's about 18 years too late. In my opinion, a veteran with an honorable discharge who's at the age of 80 years old should not have to go and have all these qualifiers. Okay, then today they come out, and I'll explain the qualifiers. Then today they, the Veterans Administration, and this administration that's in charge right now, this is who owns this 100%. They come out and they say, well, we made a mistake. It's not for all World War II veterans. It's only the ones with a 70% disability rating. So you mean to tell me, and we can't have that many World War II veterans left. I don't know exactly how many there are, but I'll get that number later. But if you think about that, it's got to have a 70% disability rating, and then they have to apply. I mean, it was a big, long letter. It was like I got tired of reading it about a quarter of the way down, thinking, if this frustrates me, imagine what it's going to do with that 98, to 100-year-old veteran that is trying to secure benefits. It's an aggravation, 100% aggravation. The other thing that I started to look at is on these qualifiers, they look at how much money you make, So if you come out of the service and you get a damn job and you support yourself and your family, well, these benefits aren't for you, big guy or big girl, because you've got a job, you work this, you can't make any money. You can only make this amount of money. So they have to go and look at how much money they've saved. Maybe they were smart and they were thrifty and they saved their money. All these things that we're told to do. And then they go in, they've been wounded or injured or, my God, age, just gets, I can't imagine. I hope I make it to that age, but, I don't think I will because of all of the stuff that's going on. But you get to that point and it's like, you're going to tell me you're not going to be able to help me. You're not going to be able to put me in a nursing home. You're not going to help me, when I got Alzheimer's, because I had a job and I had a retirement that allowed me to save money, to make money, and to do these things. So this is fresh stuff. So it just came out today. So I sent this out. Then the VA sent that to me. I sent a letter back, signed it, as the past national commander of the Military Order of the Purple Heart, 50,000 members in our organization. And it's like, so you're telling me that a World War II veteran comes crawling in there at 100 years old, if they happen to have a savings account or a little bit of money, or they don't have a 70% disability rating from the VA, you're going to make them go through all of that, and you're still not going to help them. And to me, there's something very wrong with the country that does not take care of their veterans. Number one, any combat or service-related injuries, they're supposed to take care of 100%. 100%. The other thing is the wear and tear on our bodies is unbelievably bad. Okay. I can tell you, for me, it's knees, it's ankles, it's back, it's shoulders, it's everything. I'm 55 years old. I'm probably sporting a body of about a 65-year-old, just to be honest with you, just because of the aches and pains. And it came from that service time. And these guys in World War II and Korea, they're all over 90 years old now. They're sitting here thinking, my country's going to take care of me. I went and did and got an honorable discharge now. I'm not talking about the ones that went in for 2 weeks and got kicked out, because let me tell you, those that do that, if they go on the street and go homeless, the Veterans Administration will bend over backwards to help them before they'll help a guy like me. And I'm just going to tell you, that's just the way it is. It's a sad situation, but it's the facts. Especially when it comes to nursing home care and things that these guys and gals need right now. So Joe Biden and that crew that put these stipulations on these World War II and Korean War veterans, shame on you. And you know what? We need to get Donald J. Trump, need to get him to get a hold of this message right here. Sheriff Mark Lamb and every patriotic American that's out there running for office, Mike Warner, I've alerted him of this. Okay, all of these patriots that are out there running, okay, and they need to stand up and say something about this because our voices need to be magnified. And meanwhile, instead of, watching the Palestinian, the PLO supporters here in America climb the damn fence of the White House, what we should be doing is standing in the halls of Congress asking for them to do the right thing. Damn, I get tired of having to tell people what the right thing is to do. I mean, it's just the right thing is to take care of these guys and gals, man. It's just terrible.